Welcome back to our Forex Basics video. And, previously we spoke about trading sessions, trading hours, and today we're going to dive into what moves price, right? What moves price in the Forex market? So the market is influenced by a lot of different factors, various factors, but one of the important ones is known as supply and demand. And this is basically when more people want to buy a currency than sell it. That is going to in turn make the price go up. There's also a number of other indicators that can actually have a play with how the market moves. So when we think about it, there's news, and then there's also the economic calendar, okay? Different types of headline news is going to spark or give an energetic push to how the actual market moves. Whether if it's the British pound and the US dollar, then obviously any type of news article that's going to be talking about the US dollar, the Fed, or articles that are going to be talking about the British pound and their Bank of England are going to give you insight into different headlines that could help you make a determination. If those headlines are negative, then we have an idea of a potential movement that could push the value of either one lower. If those headlines are positive, then we could have a opportunity or an idea that could push the value of those currencies higher. But there's also something called the economic calendar. The economic calendar gives you a view of the economic events that are going to be coming up, right? And some of those events could be the GDP, it could be CPI, it could be different types of geopolitical or economic data that's being released that's going to give you insight into what's happening within this data. Now, as this data is released, it will actually have a higher number or a lower number, aka actual, forecasted, or prior. And the difference between those values can also have an effect on the actual market and its movement itself. So traders also use this type of information, as well as traders who may be a little more technical, who will use what's known as technical data, going through different time frames and utilizing different types of oscillators or moving averages and indicators to give them some sort of an indication of where price may potentially be moving. We don't use a lot of indicators within our system of study, but we also have just the actual chart itself. When we look at the chart itself, it's going to give us indications through different types of technical patterns that can allow us to understand where price is going to be moving as well. Okay. So we can look at that same chart very, very briefly. Now, many of you won't know exactly what you're seeing here when I pull this up, but this is known as a candlestick chart. And this chart is going to give us insight into the story being told by each one of these specific candles. Okay, so we'll talk more about what candlesticks are as we move further into these basic trainings, but these are just different ways for traders to see what's happening in the market in terms of price movement so that they can make a decision on what's supposed to happen next. Okay, whether someone is a technical trader or a fundamental trader, understanding how price moves is key to success here in the Forex market. So subscribe, like, comment, share, and always remember that you're one trade away. You're one trade away, okay? If you have an interest in learning how to trade the Forex market, or if you want to understand more about economic data, understand more about fundamental analysis, understand more about technical analysis, if you're someone who's been trading a while but don't really have a full grasp on those concepts, of course, our mentorship is here to help you. You can simply go to the vagranttradercollective.com, or you can go on Instagram at Vagrant Trading Academy or at Vagrant Trader Insights, and you can tap in there, shoot us a direct message. We'll help you get moved to the right direction. But stay tuned to the next video, and we appreciate your support.